final nominee of the evening. I should say final nominees of the evening. I hope they're still here. Right here from Chicago, the home of the World Series champion Cubs, Eric and Kathy. And not only been number one, but they've been number one for a long damn time here in Chicago. They work for Hubbard Broadcasting. They have an unusual lifestyle show, lots of callers, lots of celebrities, and lots of laughs. All right. And here to induct Eric and Kathy into the Hall of Fame is the guy who hired them and helped them turn the mix into a powerhouse success. President, Chief Operating Officer, and former MMA lightweight champion, Mr. Drew Horowitz.
All right, thank you. I'm going to try to keep this brief. I give you, thank you all for still being here. It's been a long night, but it's certainly been a very fun and exciting night, and congratulations to all the inductees. It's quite an array of talent that has come across the stage. 20 years ago, Barry James, who was my program director, and I were on the quest to hire the next great morning show for Chicago radio. We had fired 3 morning shows in 3 years, and we were getting a little frustrated. And I get a phone call one morning from BJ to come into his office and listen to a tape from an unemployed morning disc jockey in Denver. I said, okay, go in, listen to the tape. And it's about 10 or 12 minutes, and I go, God, that guy has a terrible voice, BJ. He doesn't have a voice for radio. Are you sure that this is somebody you want to consider for this job? He goes, yeah, I think so, Drew. I said, let me hear it again. Play the tape for me again. And I go, God, he really doesn't have a radio voice, BJ. But I think there may be a there. So, all right, let's get some more tape on this guy. So we get another 8 hours of tape on this unemployed disc jockey in Denver. And we listened to the tape, and we both agreed that there was something there. We brought him into Chicago. He was a local boy from Elburn, Illinois. And we said, oh gosh, he worked with Barsky in the morning on WDAI. And we go, let's bring him in and give him a shot to at least see what he has to say. So we brought this guy in, his name was Eric Ferguson, and we spent a couple of hours with him. And I think by the end of the meeting, he convinced us that he could be the next great morning personality in Chicago radio, which has a history of phenomenal personalities, from Howard Miller to Wally Phillips to Bob Collins, Larry Lujak, Jonathan Brandmeier. The list goes on. I think it's the most competitive and creative radio morning show market in the country. So we gave Eric a shot. We hired him, and we said, well, now what are we going to do? We're not going to put Eric on by himself. And we had this really bright, vivacious, exciting young woman who was filling in for the last morning show that we fired by the name of Kathy Hart, doing fill-in mornings for us. And I said to BJ, well, what about Kathy? I think, we'll make it the Eric and Kathy show and see what happens. So we talked to Kathy and we talked to Eric, and we introduced them. They didn't know each other at the time. And said, what do you guys think about teaming up and becoming the, well, was it going to be the Kathy and Eric show, the Eric and Kathy show, and we went back and forth. We thought the Eric and Kathy show sounded right. So we put the two together, and Kismet happened. About 30 days into the show being on the air, I went into BJ's office, and I said to him, BJ, I think this is the one. I think karma says that this is going to be the show that's going to be successful. And he looked at me and said, well, it's a little early. I said, no, this is the one. And we were off to the races. Here we are 20 years later. Eric and Kathy have achieved the highest level of success of any morning show in the history of Chicago radio. I'm as proud as can be, because we all have those moments in our lives when we connect with somebody or something special that changes our lives. And I often think back to had BJ listen to me when I said, the guy doesn't have a voice for radio. And we never brought Eric in Chicago for an interview. Where would I be today? I know where BJ is. He's living his dream in Florida racing cars. So he is having the greatest time of his life, and I am as well. I've been blessed The morning show has just been an extraordinary run to be a part of. The team that he works with, Swanee is the morning show producer, Melissa, David Krowowski, Cynthia. It's a phenomenal team because you don't do it by yourself. And Eric and Kathy know that they're a part of a team that makes it happen every day, 5 days a week. The one thing that I know that drives the morning show is paranoia. I think Eric is the most paranoid person I have ever met in my entire life. Thank God Kathy, on the other hand, is not. So between the two of them, I only had Eric in my office every other day being paranoid about the next guy who's going to beat them in the ratings, which is what I love about working with both of them. So I would like to thank them both for 20 years that have just been glorious. As I've said to Eric and Kathy both, they're not even breathing hard yet, and no one's in the rearview mirror, so I think we could have a lot more years of success. I wish you only more success. It's been a blessing for me to be part of that. Thank you. And we have a video that is brief. I know it's 2 minutes and 30 seconds, so we'll keep this brief and get that on and get these two guys inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Seemingly unaffected by the passage of time, the turning point came just as the Macarena record was thankfully ending. A program born in the mix in September of '96. Yeah, Wendy, first kiss with an older man.
Who did you say, Wendy?
Eric and Kathy.
Yeah, I didn't. Did I get that wrong?
Hello?
Yeah, hi, Wendy.
Who's this? It's Wendy.
Even the listeners didn't know their own name. Chicago would soon become very familiar with Eric and Kathy's names.
When my sister was my roommate, she had a Weimaraner dog, and had a guy come over for a first date, and the door wasn't even closed yet, and that nose was right there in the crotch.
Oh.
Ew.
You're talking about the dogs.
The dogs.